alluded it and saying, what's going to happen to Real Madrid. I think it's great. Yeah, it's one of you. Yeah, guys. I think it was great. But yeah, what can I expect? Because, yeah, Arsenal are stronger at the back, but they have some deficiency at front to score goals. And they will have a kind of an open door against Real Madrid. And they play the first leg at home. So do we think that Arsenal can go through? Yes. They are, for me, more organized. More stabilized in the middle of the park to beat Real Madrid. But, well, you know what? Again and again and again, we see Real Madrid going out of the competition and it's still there. And it's still there with all the injuries, with the no connection between the lines, blah, blah, blah. But they are there. So it's going to be a big task for Arsenal. And you will have to work hard, and you will have to work out the two legs. So you will have to win the game, the first leg, and be strong, very strong at the Santiago Bernabeu, the second leg. But yes, Arsenal, for me, are the favourites.
This Real Madrid's not unbeatable this season.
No, they are not. But I don't think that Arsenal presents the issues that really trouble Real Madrid. What have we been talking about Arsenal this season? They have issues creating chances. They have issues scoring goals. They don't have the individual talent in the final third to trouble Real Madrid in the manner that we keep bringing up Barcelona, because he's the team that has exposed those issues for Real Madrid at a very high level. Where are the goals going to come from for Arsenal? Where are the moments of transition? Where is the speed coming from the outside? How do you expose the open spaces in the final third that Real Madrid leaves open because they're an unbalanced team? I don't think Arsenal has that. And while they can defend really well, I don't think that they can defend any better than Atletico Madrid can. And they can be any tougher than Atletico Madrid can. And that's why I look at it and go, the big task for Real Madrid was getting past Atletico Madrid, much more so than Arsenal. I'm picking Real Madrid.
So how does Arteta approach?
We just showed you that starting 11 because that's the ones that won't play against Real Madrid.
Okay.
For the most part. Apart from one or two issues that they have, and by the way, they didn't drop points at Man United at the weekend because they don't have a striker. Look, don't buy into that. They did not create the chances for a striker to miss. Albeit it's not an ideal situation for them. It is what it is. Do they believe they can beat Real Madrid? I have a big question about that. Do they believe they can win the Premier League, whether it be Man City or Liverpool? I have a big question about that. Is it in their head that they are always the bridesmaid, never the bride kind of scenario at this moment in time with this manager? I think that's a legitimate question to ask, is that when he has his full armoury, does he have what it takes, the manager, to take them to the next step? Now, whatever happens against Real Madrid, we know they're not going to win the league. They're out of the Carabao Cup, they're out of the FA Cup to Man United, which is not a feather in your cap, by the way. And they probably won't win the Champions League. But he will go again next year, right? But do they really believe, and does he believe they have what it takes to get to the next level? That, for me, is the big question. They have a lot of talent, but do they have the mentality? We know the Real Madrid side have the mentality, even in adversity. And I think for Arsenal, it's maybe gone past are these players good enough? Do these players, and does this manager really believe they can get back amongst the elite and mix it with them? We're going to get a little